There it goes.
Yeah, says it is.
I know you still don't feel okay, but
Nope, until I see it, I'm not.
I feel like this is updated. I've never seen the YouTube in the corner like that before.
yeah, usually it pops up but doesn't stay.
Yeah.
Like there's a pop-up saying you are now consenting to being live streamed or whatever.
Right, right. Maybe
Well,
it's
there's a little
updated
activity.
Okay,
and
so there is
What?
this go live button on YouTube Studio is supposed to light up so I can click it. And I'm not, it's not. Oh, man. So this is what seems to happen where like it creates,
It creates a new link. Yeah,
right. So
yeah.
how do I share something that hasn't been created yet? That's my big dilemma.
yeah.
That sounds like an existential thing. It's deep.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know. I don't
definitely
know how you share the burden of it either because nobody can do
all right.
anything.
YouTube, live on YouTube.
All
All
right. As
right.
always, you guys just keep working.
Yeah, never mind us.
They're totally in like the initial brainstorming, getting them to, it's not much to see yet. It's okay.
This is fun. Does Lake Park have a sign up that says who they are? I
Fair.
see something on an easel.
Oh yeah,
I like it.
LPHS. Uh, maybe the names are on it.
That's fun. Or we could refer to you as Ding Dong.
No, Ding Dong is Vernon Hills. Where's Ding Dong at?
No, I
They're
know
there.
that's just funny because I feel like I don't know what to call them, but we'll call
I
them Ding
like
Dong.
it. Yep.
Nope, it's not doing it.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
I don't understand. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Okay, wait. I think we might be there. No. Well, that's my voice on YouTube.
so that's a good sign, right?
That is a good sign.
As long as it's the link that you sent out earlier, right?
That's the next thing to check.
Right. If the viewers have the link you're on.
This is so confusing.
I don't I don't remember this being the problem with the first one. It was the problem with the last one. I don't
What
know.
we won't know always, though, is if there was any kind of adjustment in YouTube or in Zoom, because it's two platforms as well, like the communication between the two of them.
Mhm.
You don't know if somewhere down the line one of those platforms changed something, revised something. I know for sure when I jump on Zoom, sometimes I'm like, wait, things look different. Like,
Yeah,
did they?
because it's like we don't use it that often anymore. So then on occasion when you do,
All right.
Right.
We're on YouTube. We're not on the one that we made. So, or
So
that
we gotta
I
share.
set up. So I'm gonna send out that link to everybody. I don't understand how that works. I really don't.
So Mr. Scar is asking to put the link on social media and if
Yes,
you can put it in the
please.
chat. So
Um,
do you mind throwing it in the chat? Because I don't know what link you
yep,
have.
I'm trying to get there.
Just making sure you know, no, I have nothing to offer there. I'm just here for the ride, I guess. Let's see.
You have nothing? What?
No, I just mean I can't
just
put anything in the chat for you.
No.
yeah.
Oh, it's there. I think.
I don't see it popping up in the chat yet.
Oh, it's
Is it
in waiting.
direct?
It's in the waiting room
Ah.
again. Gosh.
It's all right. There's lots of buttons to
There we go.
toggle
go.
and fix.
We had messaged the group that was there at 6 o'clock and it never
Yeah.
stuff. All right, so I'm gonna give again the reins to one of you so that I can start sending out the Michelle, you're gonna be the host, all right?
Yep. All
All
right.
right, and then I'm gonna email everybody that I emailed the other stuff so that they have it.
All right.
Got
So FYI to all you out there hard at work, when we hit go on the live stream, for whatever reason, it recreated a new link. That new link, if you have people who would like to view, is in the chat. And Mr. Schweitzer is sending that out to all those who originally signed up. So if you have people who are asking, there is a new link that was created when the live stream started.
All right. I am gonna start spotlighting here and checking in on everyone. So
Sounds good.
start with Nora, Allison, and Elena.
Excellent.
We're very busy drawing things out. I feel like I don't want to, frantic doesn't feel like the right word, but just like when you look at all of the screens, it like the 3D one, I feel like you have to just like dive into head first because the 90 minutes goes really fast in 3D. Not that it doesn't go fast in any of the other ones, but
Yeah, there's a different energy, I think. We just did we had art club this afternoon and we did a kind of pump up energy prompt to kind of give some excitement for the 3D cardboard throwdown. So we did a make food items out of cardboard challenge. And the energy was just different than what's normally in art club. So
yeah.
Something to be said for just like the physical construction. We've said cardboard has a humble quality to it where it is just accessible to dive right in. Like staring at a lump of clay maybe feels different than diving into cardboard.
Yeah, I mean, it's just different. I don't know that I better or worse, but you just have to like start hacking away at it and see what happens. All right.
Yeah,
So
they're brainstorming. Like look at the process of figuring out how to make that three-dimensional form. Like you can
right.
see here, this group is shaping and creating. Yeah, hi, we're you don't have to, don't worry.
You don't have to
guys
come to
keep
us.
working.
It's okay. We're just gonna
This is
stare
what
at
we
you.
do. My husband goes, so wait, you like sports commentate art making? And I'm like, yes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we do. Oh,
Oh, I recognize
Hello?
yeah. Is
Sorry.
I
this
recognize
a
the
North
cardboard.
group?
Yep.
Yep.
This is our
Okay.
our
y'all are
team
unmuted.
next door.
Yeah.
You don't have to
This is
explain.
cardboard.
We're checking in. I see it's cardboard. Good. I'm glad you didn't decide to use something else.
Yeah. I'm eating pizza,
There's
y'all.
Oh, wow. We're getting a
oh,
full tour.
So
Oh,
we're
we
doing
got
a
a
drum
sketch.
set. So there's gonna be anchor going through the bass drum. The snare drums are gonna be jellyfish, and then the cymbal is gonna be a clam.
Oh wow. Look at that.
All right, now to go back to the pizza.
Well, this should be exciting.
Fun.
Okay, scissors aren't thick enough. Why am
I can't wait to see how you delegate and break down responsibilities too, right?
Yeah.
My pencil, yeah. You're right.
Okay, thanks, guys. Let's cruise over to, oh, this is their second camera. All right, hold on. Keep moving.
That's some nice big cardboard saved though. Like that was at home and those were some nice big pieces.
Yeah. I
Mrs.
spy
Mr.
Skura
Skura.
in the back.
It's like, where's Waldo?
Yeah, that's a an organic mess. I don't know what it is. That's my classroom, and that's still recovering from COVID.
You know, it looks like an artistic space.
Well, that's what a lot of people say when they come in. A lot of students go, "Man, it's got an art smell." I don't have no idea what that means.
What does that mean?
No,
That's
no, that's
fantastic.
not. If you want them, tell me what camera, and I could tell them that they're chatting with you, or you're chatting with them, I should say, and I'll let them know.
I think is this one of your groups right here?
Yep, that's one. That's team one.
All right.
Heads. They're asking you questions on the camera on the easel.
Maybe if they can tilt it just a little bit more
There you go.
down so we're getting a COVID feel of looking at the ceiling. There we go.
Hello, are we unmuted?
Yeah,
Yep.
you're good to
You are,
go.
you are.
There you go. That's
Alright.
perfect
There.
right there.
Yeah, then we're really in the action.
Oh,
Getting in the
there we
cardboard.
lost it again.
Oh, nope. We're
There
fine.
we go.
We have like a piece of scotch
That's
tape holding up
perfect.
the camera.
Gotcha.
Oh, that sounds scary.
Nifty. Yeah.
We can use better tape. I got better tape.
What's the plan?
So, wait, do we show them our sketch? We can do this. Okay. Well, we're doing like an eel like saxophone thing.
Wow. That's
Fun.
exciting. And I just get so curious to see how we handle those the tubular shapes. That'll be fun. I just saw something that looked like a churro. I don't know what that was. Oh, there it is. See? All sorts of funky cardboard. Very nice.
All right. Let's make our way. Am I gonna end up in the same? I'm in the same room, yes, but I'm in a
Different team now?
different camera, different group.
But like, so let's just pretend this is the top. So is my audio on? Yeah.
Oh, I hear it through.
Is my audio on?
You could probably go in and mute them if they can't because they're busy.
I
No?
Can you hear them?
they're working on it. No, I think I'm getting a notice that the Samsung is connecting to audio. Oh, and cannot hear you yet.
Yes, so
You're good.
I don't know whether I should like if this is. Let's make like a test.
Eh, some to keep doing their thing. It's okay. We're gonna worry about it.
It's gonna be like.
We'll come back.
I think we have to make flat like.
Okay, our ding dong crew. The best part is they're gonna like not. Oh, I got some attention. How are we doing?
Ooh.
Just make it.
Hi.
I know.
Is that a shape you've already cut out there? That shape? It looks very snail-like.
I see here. Yeah,
Oh. Okay. Hmm.
nice and big. All right. I'll be curious to see where I don't know, the music comes from once this is all done.
You'll see it. You'll see it.
Okay.
It'll come.
Trust the process. All right, got it.
Exactly. I don't know how you're closer.
And then the big question is, who keeps this thing when they're done, huh?
Normally me, unfortunately.
Like, it'll be my new pet. I'll keep it at home.
Yeah. All right, thank you. We are
We're in
in
Wakanda, right?
Honda, I think. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
I got one of the teams. Or this is just like the overall view. Maybe I need to hold on. I am in, let me replace it. Team 2. Here we are.
There we are, up close on team 2.
Okay, got some three-dimensional stuff coming to life here.
What is the theme? Oh, okay. So we have Ms. Malloy just joined. So the prompt for this challenge is you are tasked to produce a cardboard sculpture to address the prompt SpongeBob's sea instrument. SpongeBob and his mates have decided to join a band. You are responsible for designing and creating the band's latest and greatest musical sea instrument. This can be a string, wind, or percussion instrument. However, it should not be a direct replica of any land instrument, i.e. a direct copy of a trumpet, guitar, etc. You must combine a minimum of 3 different sea-themed elements to construct your instrument. They must be at least 2 feet in height and or width. Consider texture, pattern, positive and negative space, unique forms, and a creative combination of ideas. It must be made completely of cardboard, corrugated, or cereal pizza box type board and be monochromatic, no color. These will be evaluated based on how well they address the prompt, creativity, craftsmanship, and construction. They can use any adhesives, but they should not show in the final product. So they are well on their way to making SpongeBob's sea instrument. I like this curly thing here.
I know I like they chopped little, I don't know, I'm assuming there's sort of like a center
Is that gonna be for our head?
bone to it with like, and it reminds me of like, I don't know, fish ribs.
Oh, that's true. Like a whale skeleton.
Yes.
Yeah, can you just cut like?
All right. Let's see what
I think that size.
this group's up to. I am finding it hard to find like best of the two angles.
Oh, right. Viewpoint.
Yeah, in my
Yeah.
options to choose from. Oh, we are like spread out in somebody's living room.
Gotta love the families that are open to the giving up of their space.
Yep.
Hey. Ooh,
Oh,
I like
look at
that.
That's
That's
fun up there.
very SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go back to the start here. Check in with Nora's group.
Hi.
Hello, how's it going? Give us a little like inside look here.
So we're making these like we're making 2 coral sides and we're gonna put a bar between them and we're gonna have seaweed hanging down and then we're gonna make like a clamshell kind of horn. So it's sort of like you blow through the horn and it'll like vibrate the seaweed and it'll make these cool like seaweed vibrations.
Fun.
Ah,
I feel like we should get this like explanation from every group because it's just gonna make like the visual that much better. So now I understand why you guys were asking, like, can we please describe it a little bit? Makes sense. Awesome.
so I just added to the submission form something that says brief explanation of your creation. How
Perfect.
many characters or so do we think, just so we keep it reasonable? Do we think
Like, oh, I'm trying to think, what's the AP character count? Isn't it like 100 characters? It's super, but that's super short.
For the main
I
base,
can put it as that? That works for me.
but then for the line, we're just going to do like maybe basically.
Yeah, 100 to 200. I feel like I'd have to go look it, like do that in a doc to know for sure what that's going to give you. But yeah, you don't want to have like this massive
No,
paragraph.
not English teachers, but
No.
all right. Well, it's there, and then they can add it. It won't cut them off, obviously, because it's not a restrictive Google Doc. But
Ah,
or Google
okay,
Form.
so then it really doesn't. Okay.
Okay, we're unmuted. Wanna?
Good to know. Good to know, right?
What's give us some inside look here. What's happening?
Circle. This is for the drum we're making.
The big drum.
Okay, so this is the 2 drums with the clamshell.
Yes. Yeah,
Right.
that's gonna be like the bass drum where like the I don't know the drum where the pedal is area.
It's like right by the
Yeah,
sign.
Juanita's working on the base for the symbol for the clam, and then I'm working on the jellyfish.
For the pedal,
snare
we're
drum.
just doing like wedge.
Are we?
For like the pedal for like an actual bass guitar, it's just like a wedge
Yeah.
shape, so we can
Yeah.
come up with something like that.
Cool. All right, looks fun.
This is testing their musical instrument knowledge too, huh? Everybody's learning some things about
Yeah.
drum
I
sets.
had absolutely no knowledge. That was just me looking at a photo.
You know
Just
what it
sounded good, right?
Yeah.
No, Kyle, pretend like you know what you're talking about.
I know everything all the time because I'm awesome.
Awesome. All right.
Badly.
Thank you guys. As
As
we
you
walk
give yourself
into
a
it
paper cut.
happening like live.
Oh, there's some tube forms.
Yep.
So we've got the prompt in YouTube on the YouTube channel now.
Excellent.
But what about like the?
So speaking of characters, it's a limit of 200 per. That's not very much.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I know that it's pretty quick.
I think it took me like 5 different chat submissions to get through the prompt. So
Okay. Do you want me to make it like the explanation can be?
it's fine. I mean, I took the top part and did it a second time, so it's there. I think we're good. It just I put in a lot of, I mean, that whole paragraph took.
Oh, okay. When we were talking about the characters, we were wondering because we added the submission form a little spot for a brief explanation of what they build.
Yeah.
And so we said, should it be around 200 characters?
No, because it's over.
Yeah, we might want to make it 3 after having done what I just did.
I'll change it to 3. So then each team will be able to give a brief 300 character explanation of their creation.
Right. No, I think that's a great addition.
Well, there's this.
I am just kind of scrolling through at this point because we've sort of checked in with them, and I don't know, they're probably at a, I don't know, point where they're just grinding through it.
Delegating tasks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's one view in that room.
You pass.
And so this is the other view in that room. So same team or different team?
This is the second team.
Second team. Got it. Some good texture on that and form. It looks very oceanic.
Do we start with the end piece or do we start with the actual mouth piece? Probably the end.
Okay, this is the overview
Other space.
at
Mhm.
Lake Park. No, not at Lake Park.
As we go.
Yes, there you go. I'm like, I see Lake Park elsewhere. Cool.
I love it. It's a visually active space.
Yeah. Some folding happening. What's going on? This is us. We go. One view, I believe. Oh yeah, we were looking at them making the tubes before. So we're looking through that.
I'm so tempted to say tubular.
Oh no.
They're probably like, I've never even heard that word. What is she talking about?
I don't know, it might come back. You never know.
Kitty Wampus. How about that one?
Oh, good one.
Nope.
I've been telling students I can't learn the new language, so I might as well use the really, really good old stuff. Like,
Oh yeah, classic 80s, classic Fast Times at Richmond High. Get it all in there.
Oh, this end will be like.
But I
might
feel
as
like
well.
some of the slang it's like it comes full circle. Like what they think is new isn't as new as they think it once was.
Yeah, we have this one up here.
Like, what was the one? Oh, yapping. Like, quit your yapping. And I'm like, that's not a new one, guys.
Oh, they think that's new?
Yeah. Yapping is not a new word.
And then when you do connect on the line.
It's definitely not, but I didn't realize that that was being thrown back into the like
It-
the new mix.
It,
Oh,
it has been in my room recently, and I was like, okay.
See, now if we just start using really old language, they'll be like, wow, these teachers are just like ahead of our game. We're like, we're gonna be using terms they'll use next week.
I'm still cutting away here. I want to know what the giant bunny head is in the back. But
Yeah.
they're so busy. I can't interrupt.
No, there's so much focus happening
That
there.
is life size though.
It is interesting.
There also looks like there's like a tiki head above that. Something.
You know,
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Some kind of maybe it's a studio space, but
Yes,
then
right.
maybe we're into theatrical, maybe.
Sorry, we're getting distracted by the space and not paying attention to the work. Oh, I love the use of the clamps to hold it and not singe your fingers off.
Okay. We're
I did leave a first aid kit in there. I did. Just in case.
Awesome. Is that a normal, you have clamps literally
Just
just
explain what you're doing right
for
now.
hot gluing stuff together?
No, they're all purpose clamps for like
Just
putting like digital photo, like little booth stations up with paper.
Sure. But just
We use
like,
them at IAEA for something for the
yeah. It's a good way to use them right now.
they come in handy.
Yeah.
So you don't burn your handies.
Yeah. And you don't have to sit there and hold it.
Yes. No, that's true. Also, it frees up your workspace and your work ability.
Yep.
There you go. All these students are rocking the cylindrical stuff, which is much harder with cardboard. Geometric is much easier in cardboard, but they're doing it.
Hello. Can you want to give us a little insight into what's happening? What are we making?
So ours is kind of octopus inspired. This is our like rough sketch. It's gonna be a percussion instrument.
Right now, we're working on sort of this head thing that kind of like, it kind of like folds in and like creates the octopus head.
Cool. Okay.
I like it.
Thank you. Awesome. They've got a lot of good like I don't know, lots of folding happening.
Yes. Well, the letdown would be if it didn't make its way to becoming a 3D thing. So when they start bending and creasing, and then it's the tentacles that I'm so intrigued by. Like also these raised instruments that need to stand up on some kind of a structure will be interesting solutions, I'm sure.
Yep. Okay, I see maybe two Garys now. We have a double Gary.
I'm just hoping we can get Gary off of that carpet.
Yeah,
he can't.
Yeah,
We're not hot gluing him to the carpet, are we?
No, of course not.
No. If there's like a Gary shaped outline in the rug later.
Exactly. His mucus trail.
Oh no.
No.
What's the plan? Can you give us a little inside scoop?
Sorry, what?
Can you give us a little inside scoop on what your plan is? What are we aiming for here? Oh no, and we're frozen.
Frozen, unfrozen?
I know, frozen, unfrozen, I don't know.
Hello, we're back.
Okay, we're back. What are you gonna do with Gary?
string
Gary's
percussion.
shell has some playable jellyfish strings.
Ooh.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
So we're like using the characters as a part of the instrument.
Well,
Got
he
it.
wasn't gonna be Gary, but
It was just gonna
He
be
can
a
be.
sea slug. But you
He's a
know,
good-
Gary also likes to be instrumental.
so yeah, he has like an instrument shell. So his
Yeah,
friend
he's a pretty good, I mean, he's a pretty good lookalike, Gary. We'll give you that.
Mrs. Adams just wanted to share her knowledge of
My
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob knowledge. Yes, thank you. 8:30 is the cutoff time. Yes, Skura. Yeah. About now. You guys have about an hour.
Mhm.
1 hour. 1 hour.
Time check, yeah.
Like have 90 minutes. But you're only like or something that's seriously question. At the end, there's like a bar.
Okay, this is just a peek into Sligo's entire crew. Have we talked with the group that's in the back? I feel like I haven't found that camera yet.
Um,
I'm just looking through my, maybe not. I don't know.
now they're all looking.
They're all noticing
have
now.
we,
So
have we
perfect.
seen you over there? We've seen the front table group here who
Yeah.
just waved, who has the ribby curly thingy. I know I sound really technical.
Yeah.
Did we talk to the group behind you? Have we seen them?
Have we chatted with the group behind you? Does the group in the back have their own camera set up?
Yeah. Because I guess if you think about it, it'll like
Okay, I'm distracted. I'm digging that extension cord reel.
Oh,
with
it's
the,
this.
Oh,
the
in the
multi-plugs.
front here.
Yeah,
like
That was-
for the bigger.
Okay,
that was kind of cool.
I found camera number 2. There we are.
And then it's gonna like it's gonna curve back up because it's like unmute myself. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Okay.
What's happening?
So
Yeah, it can be like the same shape.
that group, we're making a squid saxophone with little shell buttons and needlefish on it. So
Cool.
Good.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing.
yes.
Glad we finally were able to check in with y'all.
No.
There we go. Undersea, sounds like some fish. I don't know if I know I don't know what a needlefish is, but I guess I'm gonna find out.
I don't know that I do either.
Those zoology classes, they're teaching them this new stuff.
That piece in the back left there is so long and so this is going to sound extra technical, bendy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It reminds you. So we've been saying like bone structure or something, but like that baleen on the whales. That's what I feel like. I think it looks like the.
Yeah, or some kind of urchin,
Yeah,
something that crawls.
cool. All right, back in Wakanda, checking in on team 2. Just piecing it together and cutting.
I know. I see there's a sketch. I feel like it looks like there's a seahorse.
Ooh, that is a
Yep.
very good guess. And I would,
Oh, there it is. See,
you're accurate.
I'll
Other
flip it
side.
around.
I flipped it around.
Ah, there it is. There's the
Cool.
seahorse.
Okay.
And I see it's a keyboard. Seahorse
Keyboard,
keyboard.
yep.
Very fun.
Got
There you
it.
go.
Yeah, thank you. Well, there you go. It's a little insight now. We weren't sure what you were building, but
Hard
it
to
was
know.
evolving. Ooh, there we go. I like those wavy. There's like some wavy pieces down there. This is the one that had the textural shell.
The like fish head on the left there.
Cool. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know if the camera's gonna grab it.
I see dimensions or something, but the sketch is faint.
Oh,
You know what? It's going to be a really cool surprise.
yes. I feel like there's one of those little throw lifesaver things.
Oh,
No?
okay. This is darker. I can see that.
Okay,
There's like a jellyfish.
cool.
Kelp. I see the word kelp.
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Looking good. I keep telling mine as we're building with cardboard, the grain of the cardboard is really influential as you're making these long wavy pieces. It's like if the grain doesn't go with the length of the cardboard, it's really easy to collapse.
Yeah.
All right, we have not checked in on Lake Park here in a little bit.
Right now,
Wait, that's a con.
This space is so clean.
I agree.
I think it's new.
Oh, wow.
If I remember right, they got new space this year.
Holy cow.
A little bit of envy.
It feels like it needs to be arted up a little here.
It
That's
Yeah.
what
feels
they're building.
a
Come
little
on, Mr. Labraco, let's mess
on,
it up a little.
sterile. I think I took a tour of Stevenson's space and they had just gotten something super new and it very much yeah, you got to make a mess a little bit to
Yeah.
make it inviting.
Art it up. There you go.
Art it up. I see this octopus.
Oh,
it's just
okay,
like,
cool.
Oh yeah. So
that's a nice sketch.
a little sketch. That one sketched it. So it's gonna be kind of like wind chimes in a way.
Ah,
All right.
it almost
Cool.
looks a little like a bagpipe too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love Scottish Highland house. We got eel on the bottom too. Yeah.
You may have to go with that now. Look at
Well,
that.
no, you can't use it. That's my idea.
Can't say it out loud.
Let's see you build one. Let's go.
That's right.
Hi friends. We got a base.
Okay.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's cool.
Very nice.
We got a head of an octopus too. Yeah,
Perfect.
that's a lot better.
Excellent. Good three-dimensional. That spherical form is an interesting one to try to tackle.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get to 2 feet high, right? 24 inches.
Oh yeah. With the octopus.
Awesome.
You want to do like ball?
Very cool.
All right. Thanks, Lake Park.
You can make it like this.
I have not checked in here. Yeah, doesn't want to switch. There we go.
Yeah, this was the ping pong
Ping pong
table. We had
table.
all that scrap out ready to go.
I think I'm gonna tattoo that on my forehead. Bandwidth is low.
Well, I think we all should at some point.
Oh my
maybe
God.
we could take turns.
All right. I'm gonna go back to the start here and see what kind of progress we've made. Oh, they've seen us. Awesome.
Uh-oh. Glitching. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they look like they're having fun.
I agree.
Whoa.
I think their connection might be,
A little weak.
yeah, that's all right.
Do what you can.
Yep, I'm gonna come back to,
I feel
Oh,
like
nice.
I'm seeing them leaving and joining too, because I think
yes,
that
they rejoined.
Hi.
Hello, we're just checking in. You don't have to necessarily talk to us unless you have things to share. Would love to hear it.
Yes, we do. We do? Yeah. Oh.
we do. Ooh, nice. Look
Oh,
at the
nice
textures.
texture.
Yes. Take advantage of that corrugation.
Wow.
Yeah,
And-
and now we're what are we doing right now? Making
Rocks and
Yeah, we're making rocks and seaweed. Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool.
I'm a little distracted by the giant rabbit head back there.
Yeah, we want to know more about that. Give us a little. Or is it a mouse? Is it a rabbit or is it
Yeah,
a
I
mouse?
couldn't tell what it was.
It's a cat. It's a fursuit. I make fursuits.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay.
That explains it. And so there's
we
probably
know.
multiple or maybe other things.
Yeah.
Now, if you put that in your description that you made this whole thing while wearing a giant rabbit head, you might get more votes. I'm not sure.
Oh, this is just a different view of their same space.
That's right.
All right. Are we back at North?
Indeed.
Hey, look what knife they're using there, Mrs. Bott. It looked like the Lowe's
All right.
disposable one that I have been buying.
Okay.
Oh,
Product
guess whose
placement.
it is? That's why. I didn't know we were on ours. No wonder.
Buying or
I
crying?
was like, what do you mean? I'm like, yeah, they are.
I
They are
didn't
the
know we
ones
were
we
on
buy.
our. I'm just, my bandwidth is low. I'm sorry.
I thought you were doing a little product placement for Lowe's, like you wanted to boost
I was
the...
like, wow, another school's doing that cheapo way too.
No, we're the only cheapos.
Yeah, we're doing Articano.
Ooh.
I think we can only make it
Hear the drum.
Closing of the drum.
Very nice.
Right.
You should have sealed something inside, like a time capsule. It's too late now. Oh, they have clamps too.
They do. I need to take note of this because I just force people to burn fingers and hold things for far too long. I'm not encouraging it. It's just what happens.
Yeah, little circle on the
Clamps are the answer.
This is looking good for them because it's like holding all these sections as they're trying to get this like articulated form to
And
hold.
it's definitely starting to curve around.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me check in on their other viewpoint.
I like that splat.
I love the
look.
shock.
Yeah.
Oh, how's it going?
It's looking iconic SpongeBob with the flower, those wavy shapes. Very nice.
Oh,
Excellent.
multiples. Okay, cool. Awesome.
I'm gonna jump the gun and say this was an ingenious prompt on this one.
All right.
And it wasn't me. So it's the stuff is turning out great, you know.
It's very diverse, so we'll take that.
And it's real graphic too, so it's not getting fussy. It's real big shapes. It's really, really cool.
Well, it reminds me, isn't there like SpongeBob the musical or something? And I swear the set stuff on that always looks really good. Like it goes well because it's large and simple shape kind of things.
Yep. No, this is working out really well.
Well, I'll say we brainstormed. It was a
team effort.
Spitballing and bouncing off things. So
it was. I don't know how much I contributed, but otherwise, I'm going to double your salaries.
I'll take it.
Twice as much for free.
You know what? We do it for the fun of it all. Look at this. I mean, who wouldn't
That's
enjoy
really
this?
cool.
You don't have to like SpongeBob to love what they're doing.
Yeah.
And so far, I mean, no one has complained about it being
exactly, Mr.
SpongeBob. Okay, I really like how these two pieces are coming together.
Yeah, the three-dimensional aspect is, I like that there's a narrowness to the top, that then there's like more width at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It gives it some variety to that dimension.
I hope these schools have room like in a display case or something to show this stuff off, because it's pretty cool.
Yeah. We had a huge one last year and we kept it. I kind of wonder what happened to it now. It was kind of fun to keep around.
We still have some from the NLCC throwdown that we just, it hurt to try to like figure out a way to throw it away. And then we were like, I gotta keep it, but we haven't really figured out how to display it yet.
Right.
Well, I think we have
Oh, this is our seahorse one. Yeah. Oh, that's coming along nicely. The jellyfish guy.
Jellyfish guy. There's just so much detail going on in that one already. Yeah, we don't know what this is yet, do we?
No. And I don't know. I like the mystery.
I gotta tell you, just watching this and just seeing how much activity there is at every screen we go to, it really brings me like great joy. It really does. I'm gonna tear up here. I swear to God, it's really just phenomenal to see what's going on.
I think the team aspect of it makes it, I don't know, like that much more engaging as an audience, right? Because like when you do the rest of the throwdowns, they're all, well, aside from the photo one, they usually have a partner, but I don't know, they're independent, and so you don't really, I don't know, there's just less of a hustle and bustle kind of vibe to it.
Right. But how they divide up the jobs so quickly and everybody's taking care of business, and it's really just phenomenal.
I would like, I'm having room envy. I want a giant table like that.
I know. I know.
Now, one more. Do y'all agree to? One more up and then.
We've got individual tables. These are cool.
Yeah, we also do. And ours are science tables.
Yep, the big black top ones.
Yeah.
Yep, same.
They're not awful, but I would like these.
Yeah. I like the stools too. The stools are
I've never made a stool.
You just are more active when you're on the stools.
Yeah. Yep. No.
It would also maybe eliminate the spinning around in the chairs.
Oh, you guys have the spinning.
Yeah, it's bad.
Thank you. I was just thinking like my chairs have a back, and so you can like slouch and lounge and whatever, but mine don't spin.
Well, we have ours spin and have wheels, so.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello? 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 Hello?
They usually only have to roll one time where they pick up a backpack strap and wrap it into the wheels to realize that that's not a good idea.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, should we just make the bottom flat?
Yeah, I'll show you.
See it. We don't want to. Maybe we should make the bottom flat, right? Yeah.
Running back through.
Additional drums.
Can you?
Yes.
So how exactly we're gonna make it?
There, the bottom is.
Oh, the tubes are officially coming together. Fun. I feel like this is the eel one. Eel saxophone, something like that.
Y'all agree with this? For all these four sections, we just make them flat like this.
Yeah, that is, I feel like the sketch we saw.
But they're getting some nice curves out of that like corrugated cut up cardboard.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
I don't like.
And it really goes with SpongeBob that it's sort of like got segments to it, kind of got that quirky.
Let's pop it, and then like this, the base is like flat, and then
It's interesting to see which teams are handling like the structure first and then the details next, and how some are adding a lot of like surface variation and textures right away.
37 minutes.
Without the
37 minutes.
Is that Skura giving us an official time check?
Yep. And it's pretty close to official.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was just about to say I was going to wait on the 35, but we'll take 37.
Yeah. Oh, getting some details there.
Oh yeah.
And the good news is that he is not glued to the carpet.
That is.
Mobile.
Not yet, anyway.
No.
Like there's just that kind of multi.
There's quite an armature going here.
Yes, it is. It looks like it should be pretty durable.
Is that? Oh, it's tape. I was like, is that a roll of brown?
Yeah, like paper tape.
Yeah.
It almost feels crustacean right now.
It does.
Yeah, I can see that. Probably that just the folds around that top there.
Mm-hmm.
That feel. All right. Check in with their other group. I know we were just kind of here.
It is nice though that you've been to groups in a repetitive way where when you have so many screens to jump to, you're like nervous you missed somebody. I think in this case we're getting down.
I'm just sort of like scrolling through and like quick check and move on. But sometimes you come back and a ton has happened and other times not so much.
Yeah, and then there's stuff happening off to the side too that we're not seeing, that all of a sudden, like the additional piece for the snail, all of a sudden it was like, oh, somebody was working on that over there.
Right. Yep. Okay, let's get into, we haven't seen Lake Park in I know I checked in with them, but again, moving around quickly.
It's true. When you say like 35 minutes, it's going to be a fast 35 minutes.
It is.
That's a class period. Well, I mean, it's less than a class period, but it's fast.
I don't know what we would do anymore because we're on block schedule. So 35 minutes sounds like absolutely nothing.
Because what do you guys have? 90 each time?
90 minutes.
That's like, I don't want to say I don't know what I would do at that time. I'm just not, it would be great. Not used to that time.
It is. We like it. There's definitely challenges for certain other subject areas, but we found if we, we've done throwdowns in class. Like we've said, we have 90 minutes. This is a throwdown.
You could do so much in 90 minutes. I think it's hard to take your things out and get into it and then have to clean up in a matter of 40 to 50 minutes.
Yeah.
It's hard to get invested. I don't know.
No, it is. It's some people complain that like you sacrifice time when we do this, like they're missing instructional minutes. But if you think about the setup and cleanup every time you have 45-minute classes, we cut down on that by not having to set up and clean up.
Yeah, for sure.
At the start and end of every 45.
Yeah.
Well,
I wonder.
Overall, it works out really well for us and not necessarily for all the academic programs as far as what we hear,
I don't know how I'd feel about teaching 90-minute art history.
Fair.
Ooh, look at that. All the pieces.
Yeah.
Together.
This will be fun. Now I am like, I'm getting stressed for everybody as it's starting to be like, oh, we're gonna be down to 30
Almost at
minutes.
30
but-
minutes.
Oh,
Because it doesn't feel done yet.
no, they don't. They like you can see them coming together, but
Yes. Okay. Oh, this is the overview one. Oops.
there's some yeah. It's like spread out across the table, but I see pieces, little areas.
Right.
There's some detail work going on here right up in the corner of the camera, like strips of something.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks like paper tape there too.
Mhm.
Here's a, oh,
Hi,
again.
how's it going?
Too busy.
Too
Don't worry
busy?
about us.
Too busy?
Yeah.
I get
Don't worry about us.
as we're like, you only have 30 minutes left, but wait, just stop for a minute.
I do have, so this is the other group that we checked in with.
They've
Mhm.
got our tables too, so we're in good company.
Yep. And those are the same chairs I've got.
It's also been arted in.
Not
Mhm.
as much as ours, because I don't see any drawings on the wood.
Oh, wow. That kind of arting
Thankfully we don't.
on.
This makes sure our camera angle is not that low.
Mhm. And they're always the best of
Oh
drawing.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, look at that. The tendrils are coming in.
Oh,
the
yay,
tentacle
there you
things.
go. Okay, fun.
It's good to
And
know the
this-
kids are interested in biology.
Sure. They've learned that I have this like beeswax that I cut up when we do metals unit, and they can draw with the beeswax on the tables.
Ah,
I have not found a good solution to get the wax off. I've
No.
used a razor blade.
no.
So I have some real artwork on the tables. It's pretty.
Soap, like a bar of soap, works pretty well because you can get that back off, but wax,
The wax is, I mean, it is. They're quite interested in biology.
yeah. Well, they are science tables.
Human anatomy is intriguing. Should have taken a life drawing class.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Dr. Kilgotti is watching on YouTube. Thank you so much for jumping in. We love having admin be part of the Art Throwdown. I hope I pronounced your name correctly.
Oh, I like whatever's happening back there. There's like some type of maybe slotted construction thing going on.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That little collar piece too.
Yeah.
The superintendent.
The superintendent?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
That's it.
awesome.
That was Dr. Kilgotti.
They said shout out to Dr. Kelly out there avoiding us. So
We really appreciate that. We like getting the full range of visitors and viewers. That's very nice.
Is that Oswego superintendent I hear?
oh no.
I think so.
Like.
Now, if everybody wasn't saving all their cereal boxes before this,
I was just thinking the same thing. We ought to take like a little poll and see, is everybody starting to use this stuff? Because we use a lot of cardboard and cereal and frozen pizza boxes and all of that. It's really been honestly like kind of a boon to our art budget. It's amazing.
well, and it teaches students, I think, that there's resourcefulness and sustainability, and that you can make really intriguing things with materials that you don't have to have a lot of money and you don't have to spend a lot. It's the idea that counts, and it's the creative use of materials that matters, not being able to afford, $60 tubes of paint or something like that.
Right. Well, and that material becomes part of what makes the art intriguing. It's just funny because I mean, really early, like when I was still in high school, I recognized that I liked the backs of the pads quite often a lot more than the paper that was in the pads. And now it's just kind of become standard. It's interesting.
Well, there's a nice tooth to the surfaces for 2D work, and then
Yep.
3D stuff, like you said, like when you look online and you find cardboard sculptures, it creates its own genre of artwork almost.
And I love the monochromatic component. So you've got these planes that have different lighting and shadows. So you're dealing with value, and you don't get, like hypnotized by color. There's nowhere to hide. It's really, really cool. This stuff is happening here.
It's funny because the energy is different, but look how focused everybody. They're very in tune to their job.
You're at 27 minutes, which is gonna go fast. So that I think they're feeling it.
Now I will say this group looks like focused quiet. I can hear all sorts of weird noises coming from next door.
Yeah, our group's not quite so quiet.
They're not quiet.
Okay, so that's a music stand easel. I think it was in the same room though. On the other one is a really nice iPad stand, I guess. I don't know. I think we need to get one of those. Or a couple. There we go. 25 minutes and 30 seconds.
Official countdown.
Yeah. That's really, really, really nice, Mr. Skura.
I like that. There's a 3D thing popping in place there. Some of this stuff is still going to be very surprising, though.
I know there's parts and pieces all over, and all of a sudden it's going to have to come together. I'm glad it's not an engine that has to actually run. But you see everyone we go to, like there's nobody just standing around.
No. They're busy.
They're all at it.
They have forgotten that we are spotlighting them at this point.
Yep.
Oh, look at the clams at the bottom are coming in.
The details.
I wonder if this is gonna add another technology issue to our thing. I wonder if there would be a way to collect a video of the finished piece, right? Like a 3-dimensional, spin it in a circle. You know how when you go online and you want to look at a couch and you want to see all the sides and you can grab it and spin it around? Be really cool to see.
Like a 360 view thing.
Yes, that was what I was trying to articulate and I couldn't do it.
I'm sure the students know how to do this better than any of us would. I don't know how you would vote that way. It probably wouldn't function as a 3D rotational model on Google form. But in my classes, when we do this, we do they have to photograph from 3 unique viewpoints.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have to submit 3 images.
I just know how much gets lost when you only get to submit one.
Yeah. I mean, some students are grateful because then whatever looks bad, they're like, you
You can
only
hide
need
that.
one good view, right?
Yeah.
That piece looks interesting. Like it's got little ridges.
At the end there.
Mm-hmm. Well, whatever we're working on right now, I think has some indentations.
Layered up pieces.
Glad you were talking about that, Michelle, because now I remembered I needed to be doing some screenshots of this stuff.
Oh, like as we're
Yeah,
going.
so that I have something to use on emails next year.
Just make sure it's not when like one of our faces is like doing weird. You know how we all tilt our heads and look at things and then we're spotlight.
Yeah, exactly. We can always crop that part of it out.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Let me look.
Like over.
See.
I can see it.
Oh, that's a cool form over there in the left corner.
Yes, I know. I was kind of looking at that one too. Kind of
Like
like
a
a little
squid.
squid head. Yep.
In the morning, San Diego will go walking. You do it like this. From the mountains on the side,
Someone's got some good tunes going in the back.
I was gonna say, if you don't know what they're using as their motivational music.
Yeah, like I didn't make it to the end. Hold on.
Oh. There we go. Some detail.
Yeah.
We need a drum guy. Don't look at me.
Don't look at
We need a
me.
drum.
There's
Part
the
of a drum.
drum.
There's an anchor going through it.
Oh, crashing through it. Is it gonna bust through the other side?
Well, we want to see some kids involved here. I don't want to see just the cardboard out there.
And who's your camera? Who's the cameraman?
That's Stone. Come on, Stone, help us out.
Say hi to our cameraman.
Oh no, I just flipped over. I'm so sorry.
Hi,
I just
Stone.
lost you all.
That's all right.
He had some screen time. He did the photo throwdown.
All right.
But he's a good helper and a good citizen. He sweeps up our cardboard messes. These things are cool. These are like jellyfish, like maybe it's another sort of symbol set, but there looks like there's a lot of detail.
Yeah.
This is kind of wonky, but it's fine.
Hey, your 20-minute warning.
I'll make a lot.
Looks like a lot of tubes and curls. Looks like there's mysterious work happening behind that large sheet of cardboard. Oh, look at that. Squid-like.
At 18 minutes.
Just scrolling through here.
I'll finish the last one. You need to click the line. like little cardboard pieces.
Mm,
I made them like every except for these and these two. Make everyone along with like that for everybody. We can do this one. So how?
oh, I just checked in on theirs. Whoops.
There's a cute face.
That's what I was thinking I was seeing. I'm like, maybe it's a face, maybe it's texture. I don't know.
I like that corrugation on that piece, or it looks like it has it. Yeah. Okay, so it's like curves, but then they have corrugation on the one side.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that allowed it to. Well, it rounded it.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
goes, I think it goes the length of it though, not the width of it, but it just makes for an interesting texture. Again, because that's one of the fun things you get with cardboard is the variety of texture you can make it have, even though it's not clay. It's not accepting of all textures, but I think playing with that corrugation is good.
Why are we doing this? This is so much harder than I'm
This is the tense zone though. Look at this. It's like where's the bigger product? For some of them, you're like, you've only seen little pieces being formed.
Oh. No, we've got kind of the
Oh. Wow.
shells. Oh. But it's done.
I know. There's many pieces. They haven't found their way together yet.
So much in
I hear walking next door.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know.
Could have been hot glue.
True. Very true. Let's see. Got a little different angle here.
There's a lot of spherical parts.
Got 15 minutes on the clock.
Yikes.
15 minutes, everybody. Might be a good time to look at what you have and just decide, do you have to make any adjustments? Like, what would be your priorities as far as, you know, getting certain parts put together enough to show well?
Some decisions have to be made. I'll say it. It's interesting when you do these that it's like there's a playfulness to students just having fun with like a challenge and a theme and a prompt, but having to make fast-paced decisions as a team and feel like the outcome is something you can all agree upon is a challenging thing to do. Especially when you had maybe a preconceived idea and then that idea has maybe had to morph or adjust or might have to as we approach the end, the buzzer.
Better to have something put together than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for their other viewpoint and I could not find it. So we'll just keep going through. Huh. I wonder, it's like a little shelf on the side, but I don't know what it's for. We'll find out.
You know, and for as close as the time is, everybody, they look calm.
They do.
They're not.
Are they just oblivious? Are they?
I know. I do wonder if they are understanding of the true time limit
Right.
here.
Right. The lack of
They've
urgency.
officially tuned us out. They don't know that we're here anymore.
Well, at least they won't have like the girl in class today with the two left shoes. So.
Oh.
What?
She was making
cardboard
she was
shoes.
making some cardboard shoes and then realized she made the same one twice. So.
Oh, shoot.
I'll be doing another one smaller one. That one. And that's one bigger one.
Oh, getting the close up with Mr. Labraco.
Uh-huh.
So this is the
Oh, I feel like there's
this is the headline of
we're assembling here. Oh, is it a guitar with like jellyfish strings? Ooh, feeling like right now, I don't know.
I feel like right here. Like on the looks like that. Like up here or like this? On the stripe. Oh yeah, good. Like the other side and then attach. I have
Oh, I wanted to see how these are coming along. Oh, and they're gone. Darn.
They moved.
Yeah, but like
I would like was specifically picking that screen so that I
That's
could
okay.
see it.
We know. Yeah, we won't stress them out. Well,
Nope, don't worry about us. Do not worry about us. All right.
we have 11 minutes.
Still working on the clam over here.
There you go.
Right on cue. All right.
Oh, really
inconvenient time.
All these wires are tangled.
My goodness.
they're having fun, and that's the other
Yes,
part of
they
this.
are.
They're
That's awesome.
making memories.
Oh, well, I clicked one for
And
That's cool.
Actually, I might take too long. You missed it, yeah. I hope it's okay. Riding through.
I feel like that's our seahorse's tail there.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
It does have a nice, like, they have that like exoskeleton almost,
Yes.
like the bony.
Like the little individual segments.
Mhm.
This one looks like it is going to be massive when it's done.
Yes, it really does.
I know. I'm just the last 10 minutes here. I'm like, I just wanted to all just break together.
It's one of those. Are they going to be able to get it out of the room? You know.
Oh.
Let's look at the other side here. See if we can't. It's all hidden. Okay.
That is okay. They've got a slim 10 minutes to pull it all together.
Okay, everybody, 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Might want to start thinking about a clear space you can photograph this work. Where is there area that you have like a blank wall and not a bunch of, it's hard to say when you're in an art room, but you could always step into the hallway.
Yeah.
Not a bunch of stuff.
I don't know. I mean, and I would say
Background.
too, if they're struggling for a space like that, you know, it's not like it will take away from your, I mean, in terms of when the voting happens, if you have a lot of support and you get a lot of votes social media wise, then that gets you into the end ones, and do the best you can with good lighting. And
It just certainly, it makes it easier for us to see what we're looking at when we don't have a bunch of I guess I don't want to say clutter, but clutter in the background.
Right. Even that group could drape a blanket over the couch or something and
Yeah. Yep. There are
You
ways
lose
to
the
do it.
silhouette of the piece when there's all the other stuff going on.
First, you guys can go outside.
I like that.
Bring it out. You have to take pictures, document it.
Or just like a family.
boy. This one's coming together.
Yeah.
Now it's one of those like it just has to hold for one photo.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have any hot dogs that you want? Oh, we have an extra one. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Here's some getting earlier. Okay, this is looking decent. Like it. It's looking for it.
We really haven't seen that
Yeah.
one in the back right there yet, so that'll be interesting. I feel like we're gonna see the image and have no idea
Right.
where did that one come from.
All right. We're under 7 minutes. Under 7.
We need a mouse. We have a mouse. Yeah, we already have the mouse. Oh wait, no, nothing. Yeah. Literally just sitting like.
Let's see. Seahorse, yeah. Making progress.
Okay, want me to? We're muted.
We're putting our heads in the game right now.
That one's getting all curled up.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. There's
low battery.
okay. That was like the mystery one that we couldn't see. I don't think it would be a bad idea to like have somebody be in the picture with the work. What do we think?
Yeah. If you want, if it helps.
That I just seeing that like in action kind of made sense. Uh-oh, I got kicked.
Then we know it's not a vacuum cleaner.
Let's see what they got here.
Should I post the submission form in the chat?
We could, sure.
I don't see why it wouldn't. Why it would matter if it was early.
I don't think we're like sometimes with the illustration, we have people turning in early. I don't think that's going to be the case here.
Nope. We are working right up till the end here. Oh, full like I don't know if that was a dance move or a stretch, but I appreciated it either way. Like it.
There were things about to really come together all in one spot there.
Yeah. All right. Some fast movement, running around.
Inside of 4 minutes now.
That's cool. It's a lobster claw with strings on it, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like we've all gone silent now because I'm I'm feeling the anxiety that they are.
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness we didn't make it have to be playable. A functioning instrument. Ooh, look at
How
that.
fun.
Very cool.
Wrap around with the different textures. Okay.
Wow. I know. Now the lighting it and making sure it
Hello?
really shows it off. Hello?
Hi, sorry, we've been like muted the whole time.
That's
That's
okay.
okay.
Hard at work.
Oh, would you like to see?
We would love
Sure.
to see, yeah.
All right. We are very proud so far. So this is what we have.
Oh wow. Very cool.
Oh, and they got the blank
That has a
backdrop
lot
and
of detail.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting ready for documenting.
Perfect.
Excellent. Nice work.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Great job.
All right.
Inside of 2 minutes. Assemble, assemble, assemble.
There must be different vibes going on when you're in the room. I don't know.
I didn't get a screenshot of that one.
Bummer. That could have been like the front and center
Yep.
for this year's.
That looks like a large
It does.
object over there on the left side.
Yeah. I think that's the seahorse one.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
Oh, wait, we have to tune into this celebration right now.
Oh, look at that. It's so cute. Oh, it was a ledge for the music. It's like a keyboard with a piano like ledge.
Fun.
Very
I see it
cool.
now.
That's
They're
adorable.
all so different.
That's funny.
All right. I think, oh my gosh, it is officially 8:30, everybody.
It is.
So
All right.
stop whatever you're doing.
Drop your glue gun.
Look at that. They're like, I'm on spotlight. I'm not doing it. It wasn't me. So everybody needs to photograph their finished work. Couple recommendations. Find yourself a space that has good quality lighting and consider how light and shadow affect how the piece is portrayed in that image.
Oh, look at that.
And then B, find a nice blank space where you sort of have just like a white wall that you can photograph it against. If it helps to have somebody interacting with the instrument, like we saw one that was sort of like a saxophone, I think that would be acceptable to submit that version, so long as it like enhances and doesn't take away from the final work or image. And then Miss Bot has put a link in the chat where you can add your image, and you can also add a brief description about your work in that space. If you guys have any questions as you're getting through this, let us know. I think I will take the speaker view off, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's not the speaker view, but you know what I mean.
The spotlight.
Spotlight, yep.
Spotlight.
And then we can kind of tune in with everyone here. Where did I go?
So I have no responses yet. Not that I'm surprised, as people are trying to find a location.
Correct. And now why am how do I remove the spotlight because they've disappeared? Feeling very.
It's not in the three dots. It's not in
No.
the view up in the top right corner.
No. I mean,
it's not
so
if
I
you
could I could replace the spotlight, and then if I put them on spotlight, let's see.
In the battle of
Remove spotlight. Aha. Okay, found it. I had to do it on the actual spotlighted version.
like the battle of creativity is done and it's quiet. Like, holy moly. It's like this weird wisp, like hush. They're all taking pictures and oof.
there you go. You should write poetry about it. It sounds very
I mean, they were focused, but man, it was like I think you guys were right.
Hello?
I'm more anxious than they are.
Are you looking for us?
Oh, no, don't worry. We were just trying to remove the spotlight while everybody sort of took photos.
Oh, sorry. We're taking a picture of our thing. It's upstairs.
You're
Perfect.
fine. Yep. It was just more that I was having problems using technology.
All right.
Yeah.
We're more comfortable probably with a box cutter than a Zoom link.
It was sort of like what we were saying earlier, like they update the Zoom and you come use it again and you're like, wait a minute, that button is not where I remembered it being last.
Yes.
Yeah. The instructions I have, there are some things that I'm looking for and it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Those tech people and their updates. Oh, look at us, like the light at SC Lake Park is trying to get a illumination glow. I feel like I'm in like an undersea, like those little scuba bots, and they go underwater and explore the Titanic.
With those bright lights. Yeah.
My brain is so much about tangents. You said illumination, and I just wanted to say illumination. Oh my gosh.
Oh, here they come.
Tangents.
Yes. Well, take a bunch of angles and then you decide what's going to show it off best. Yeah. We're only submitting one photo, correct?
I only have one photo down.
Yep, there's only one photo, so.
You get to pick your best view.
Oh my gosh, look at the octopus one with like the one.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's not going to look in the same place, but it's just not what you expect. I don't know what I was expecting it to be, but like how fun.
That's the fun part is even when they're showing the sketches at the start, I go, do I really want to see it? Because I kind of want to be surprised. But then no matter what, you're still surprised.
Yeah, because it's just, I don't know. Vision comes to life.
Lake Park looks like they're watching a movie or something.
I think
they put it on
in their new fancy space, they might be.
They're kicking back now. They're done.
Maybe they're checking out everybody's finished work.
Maybe.
So once if you've submitted your work, you do not have to stick around any longer. You are welcome to technically log out. But if you're having any technical difficulties, let us know or we could check to be sure it's gone through in the form.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. I have no responses yet, so I just want to make sure there was no technical glitch on any part of this, but maybe people are still just working through the photographic part and filling out the form, and maybe they're conversing about their description.
Yeah, I think most of them are just they're finishing up with the photos. Like I know my team's sending me the photos so I can fill out the form and I'm just plugging in all their I think that's okay, right?
I think that
Sure.
that's
I have no
Yeah.
problem with that.
I'm gonna put all.
Just type, make sure you make their descriptions.
Yeah, I'll dictate from once they're ready to tell me what to write.
it will probably come through a little bit more clear when it comes from the teacher, because you know how sometimes when the students send it through their account and it ends up being like Little Pooh Bear 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're like, who is
Yes,
that?
yes.
I don't know.
Until Mr. Skura says, whoops, that's actually his personal email.
I was just gonna say, you better change it now, Mr. Skura. No, you can't be Little Pooh Bear.
Oh man, you caught me. I do the furry thing. Oh my gosh.
We get those every time though, and we're like, I don't know who this. I need a first and a last name.
Oh, we have one response. All right. That means the link
Is
working.
But we will
We're
accept,
responding to it right now.
go. We will accept Ding Dong from Vernon Hills.
Yes, please.
That's awesome.
Except they never every time I'd say, hey, ding dong, nothing. It
Nothing,
didn't
no,
work.
no.
Maybe they were giggling on the other end of the camera. Who knows?
Forgot personal emails.
Or they didn't even know they were Ding Dong.
Maybe not.
Somebody's little brother had the phone the last time.
Someone's messing with you.
Really cool. I gotta say, there is something appealing, charming, whatever, for this size of a group. You know, and it doesn't feel as overwhelming as the 50 that we're. You
And
kind of feel like you know all these people compared
Yes, you're
to.
still involving a good number of students.
Right,
even though there's
right.
fewer screens.
I think it's the technology piece. Yeah. When we're looking at 11 to 15 screens versus 50 something.
Yeah, we don't feel like we know them, like this feels a little more like a conversation.
Well, and the group dynamic's fun too.
Oh yeah.
Did you see Vernon Hills come through? They've let me know they got theirs.
Oil paints.
Not yet. I've got the one response.
There's a second one.
Okay, there's the second one.
Came through. Yeah, Vernon Hills came through.
Okay, maybe it just was, my Wi-Fi. As the kids like to say.
It took me a while for it to run through.
Okay,
So
team
team Ding Dong, you're good to go.
Yeah, we have Lake Park and Vernon Hills.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. See you soon.
Wait, there's the.
Good job. So did you guys write your ours should become Grays Lake North should be coming through here?
They did. So we have Vernon Hills Lake Park and Grays Lake North.
Should we have the sketch too?
You don't need to add the sketch, but thank you.
Thank you.
Good. You can shut it down, and if you don't mind cleaning up, and just leave it there. Yeah, turn off the lights.
I'm thinking on the chairs like this, you need to first lower yourself and then
that too, so it comes back.
Thank you. Good job, guys.
All
What?
right, yeah. Wakanda Team 1 is now on the forum.
The report from our school as they walked out was, that was very stressful.
Oh, geez.
Okay, now we need the link so that we can
submitted
send it to
it.
everyone.
We submitted it.
Willowbrook?
Yes, Willowbrook.
Sounds good. I see you. You're in. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great night. Nice job. You know, for stressful, they're saying they sure look like they had fun.
Oh,
And they
they're
said
having a ball in there. They are laughing and
they're
goofing around.
blow drying the camera.
I mean, like having fun is, I would say, one of the more, I don't know, important parts of it.
Oh yeah, no, they were having fun for sure. They were.
All right, we've got British International School of Chicago is in.
Good job.
Thank you so much.
Hi.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Excellent work. I would also argue what things that have stress that are really great experiences, right?
Right.
Like not taking the SAT, of course, but
And like kind of also, I don't like low risk, right? You're not gonna get a bad grade. You're not gonna lose your job. You're like,
right.
Oh, you're good. Oswego Team 1 is in.
I need to like refresh my page to see what's coming through here.
Yeah, we got one more. Let's see. Glenbard North, you are in. All right, I'm refreshing again just to make sure. Oh, you know what? You started a presentation and I have one in there. It's linked to the form, but
Perfect. Nope. It
either
doesn't
way,
have to.
I think I pre-linked it to the voting form, I think. So it should be connected.
Let me open the voting form. I'm not doing anything crazy. So, yep,
Oh, yeah.
you there.
I just wanted to make sure too that it wasn't like a link to an old form, but I'm pretty sure
No.
it's the new one.
I started kind of formatting some slides, so I'm gonna slap them in yours.
Perfect. Yeah. Copy and paste it in.
Yep, that's it. I'm gonna delete mine then. So file, move to trash. Good catch.
Oh, no worries. I just noticed the notification come through and I'm like,
Yep.
I didn't want to double up. And then I think one of our old playbooks was still in the folder too.
Yeah, I had to get rid of that one.
When I opened it, I was like, Doja Cat? Oh, no.
Yeah, it's so hard to keep. I don't know. I feel like it's hard to keep. There's a lot of stuff in my Google Drive in general, and I know that IHSAE one is separate, but like, it just gets so I get disorganized.
Yeah, no, digitally disorganized. I feel it. I feel that way all the time. All right, we have Wakanda Team 2 is now in. Thank you, Wakanda Team 2. And thank you for the cardboard tip again.
Yes, very much so. That was great. Although I've never seen accordion cardboard like that, where it was one long thing of cardboard. It was bizarre. It was.
I'll have to share you guys a picture of my minivan with the stack of cardboard that I was able to fit in. It was
Oh, I
much
saw
for
it on.
tours of our building.
Yeah, I saw it on something. You packed it really tight.
All right,
Yeah.
Glenbard South is in. Glenbard South, we have your submission. I'm looking at some of the pictures and the ones where they chose to like be in it and play it is hysterical. I love it. Like, I feel like that needs to be like on their graduation slideshow, like the photos they put up when they graduate.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I was just thinking that I'm glad I don't teach in that room tomorrow morning.
I don't either though.
We submitted. Do we leave?
Both of us did.
Good job.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a great
Thank
night.
you.
Let's see. Responses 11. We've got.
One of them was a double, so we're still missing. The very first one they did twice.
Oh, really? Well, I'm looking like the actual responses, or are you looking
one?
at images?
I just looked at where they were from. I can go back in. I haven't looked in a bit, but I noticed when I looked at who had sent in, it was the same group twice, but maybe not.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Yeah, we submitted it, so we just want to say bye and thank you for letting us participate.
Thank you. We
Thank
enjoyed
you.
watching
Hope
you
you had
work.
fun.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All set.
I just realized I've not been muted and I'm
working
here
on it
like
already.
hacking away on my
It'll come
keyboard.
out.
Probably hear it.
Probably
I don't think we can hear it.
40 minutes.
Okay, good. Sometimes I feel like you
An
can just like,
hour. It will end on Saturday night. It'll end on Saturday night. Thank you.
What do you want us to do with the food?
Just leave it there. Is there a lot left? Did you look in? Take some and go. Yeah. Take care.
Did we stop the live stream?
Oh, no, we didn't. We probably should.
I mean, I know we love to, like, we all wanted to be YouTubers.
I think Michelle might have to stop it.
oh,
Got under more, or no, I might have to switch it back to me as owner and then.
okay. And make host.
We'll see ya. Or were you waving to us or not? No.
He's like, wait a minute.
I want to say thank you. Goodbye. Come on, Ron. Come on. Come on.
Oh, great.
Oh.
But there you go, right here.
Thanks for
Thanks, guys.
participating.
You did a great job.
Great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
We can't wait to see them all.
Yeah, hope you had some fun.
Have a great night.